Alright. Hello everyone, welcome back to Link to the Past. I'll go ahead and say, I have to clear my throat a few times in this episode, I'm sorry. I don't know what's going on with all the nonsensical, allergies or whatever's causing my sinuses to be really bad right now, so... It's a thing. Alright. Anyway. To get where we need to go, it's right out here. Puts us a little bit further up the mountain, that way we don't have to traverse all of it. This area here, I mean, I'll show it. There's not... it's really nothing. It's just another part of the cave. So, nothing to really write home about, so, you know, it's all good. Alright. That being said, we do have the need to grab that. Now, technically we could do some things, but I'm gonna wait. Because some of it, like, you can do by jumping down. I'm gonna wait until a little bit later to do that. Not quite yet. But this is our first, well, it was our visit to the Dark World, which was interrupted by me using the mirror. The mirror just takes you back. This here, I'm trying to remember how to actually pull up the map. There we go. This is the Dark World. This is one of the few times, well, this is the earliest you could actually ever see what the Dark World shows, and it's quite a bit different. Not completely, but a little bit different, and you can kind of see some key differences here and there. But that being said, we'll take care of that. Hey.
Oh, who are you, Mr. Bunny? This world's like the real world, but evil has twisted it. The golden power is what changed your shape to reflect what's in your heart and mind. I'm always changing my mind, so I turned into a ball. But if you have a ball called the Moon Pearl, you can keep your original shape here.
What do you want? You have something to say to me, you silly rabbit? I came here to get the power of gold, but now I'm a freak and I can't go back to the real world. If I only had the Moon Pearl from the Tower of Hera, I could go back to my original shape. I've got good reason to be stressed out, so back off. Shoo, shoo!
Well, if we head up here, we can grab the piece of heart. So, also, I'm going to show this real quick. We can't do anything right now, but I want to show this off. There's a tablet here, and it has the ancient language. If you open your Book of Medora, it says, hold up the Master Sword and you will get the magic of ether. So, we don't have the Master Sword yet, but as soon as we get it, we can actually come back here and get the magic of ether. There's nothing really we can do on this side yet. You can see some pegs there, but that area is surrounded by pegs. We need an item that we won't get for a little bit, and by that point, we won't come back here until much later. But this is the dungeon that was talked about, the Tower of Hera. Now, this one... trying to remember... I'm gonna grab this, and we don't have the dungeon map yet. Let me check downstairs. Yep. I ain't gonna mess with the rest of it, there's no point. Also, the magic boomerang is pretty nice. It allows you to just grab what you need from a far distance and you don't have to deal with all the nonsense. Okay, this is a tile room. In the sense of you need to dodge all the tiles, and they're gonna take their sweet, sweet time as they fly at you, hoping to hurt you and just do all kinds of nasty things. So, oh come on. Also, if you have the beeping noise, audio in the game is a little bit wonky. don't know why, but that is a thing. Alright, yeah. No heart. Oh, fantastic. We might have to deal with some beeping right now, and that's not okay in my book. I don't like the beeping. A little bit of magic. Fine. A lot of magic. Okay. That doesn't fix the beeping problem, however. But we do get the big key. It's one of the few times you get the big key quicker than anything else. And I'll show you a secondary effect of the magic mirror. If at any point you're in a dungeon, you use it, you go back to the entrance, and everything resets. So all the enemies reset, all of the pots have reset. So if at any point you... Oh gosh, this is not going to end well for me, is it? I'm pushing my luck. No, that was definitely not worth it. Essentially, these... Oh gosh, this enemy... I seriously do not like this enemy. They are probably one of the most annoying enemies in this game, in my opinion. These guys and another enemy that's not quite the same, but might as well be. No. Let's do this real quick. Because I'd rather not have to deal with that. I think I get it. I think I'm good. I almost got hit. Oh, gosh. The unfortunate thing is these guys pretty much are resistant to most types of damage. Oh, thank goodness. No more beeping. Which is the other reason why facing them is a giant pain. It just makes it all the more ridiculous to actually deal with. Alright, got some money there. Alright, heart. I need all the hearts. The boss in this dungeon is not difficult, but annoying. So, this will be fun. So much fun. It's weird that you get the compass near the end of the dungeon, but it's there you go. And yeah, it's one of those weird dungeons that genuinely doesn't take a whole lot. You spend more time actually trying to make sure you get the dungeon item because it's required. You can't actually beat the game without it. Like, in a major way. not just being like, oh, you can't access said area. It's like, no, you seriously can't beat the game without it. And the reason for that is... it's the Moon Pearl! It protects the hero from changing effects of the golden power. So... yeah. We're no longer a bunny. And... like I said, you can't beat the game without it. You would have to somehow make it back to the normal world, come back, and climb all the way back up the Tower of Hera just to get that one chest that has the Moon Pearl. It is by far the most ridiculous thing. Alright, you don't want to open any more of the pots because you're going to want to keep it in case you fall down. This is one of the few boss fights in Zelda games that you have multiple layers to this boss fight. One of them being if you fall down, you have to restart the fight from the beginning, and the boss is just not very prone to knocking you off. However, oh gosh, Moldorm, get out of here. The best way to deal with it is a spin attack, but he gets progressively quicker, and your sword tends to bounce off of him like it's nothing. Oh gosh. Oh no. Game, don't do this! No. Oh, this is gonna be a thing, isn't it? Oh no. No! I don't want to fall down! Game, don't do this! Oh my goodness, we didn't fall down. When I was doing my practice run to make sure that everything worked in the GBA version of this game, I think I fell down like 3 or 4 times. It was that bad. You tend to be there a while if that happens, because you're having to deal with all that nonsense. You have won the Pendant of Wisdom. With this, you've collected all 3 pendants. Now go to the Lost Woods and get that Master Sword. But we're not going yet. What we are going to do is we're going to jump down at some point. I can't remember which tunnel entrance, or well, entrance into the mountain this is that I need, but there's a couple things in this mountain that you can get now, some things you can get later, and it's kind of a thing. So here is, okay, so this is a fairy fountain. I think that's it. Okay. We're good there. Now, if we wanted to, we could... I guess I could jump down to that other one. I'm not entirely sure. I don't remember what's up those stairs. I know there's something. It might not be anything worth of note, but I'm gonna try it regardless. Alright, get on it. That is very much of note. There's a piece of heart. It is I, Sour Hassela. You must somehow make your way to on top of the spectacle rock. From there, you can reach the Tower of Hera on top of Death Mountain. Guess what? We already did that. If you want to go ahead and just fall down, you end up here. It's nothing too fancy. Otherwise, you would have had to go down those stairs and everything, and it's not really that. It's nothing crazy. Alright, we moving. Alternatively, what we can do now that we've got the Moon Pearl, we can go into the Dark World part of Death Mountain here. Or Spectacle Rock, actually. Death Mountain, I think, is the Dark World version of, this game, and Spectacle Rock. I'm not entirely... I get the names mixed up in this game a little bit. But you can actually talk to them once you've regained your form.
You didn't change your shape? You aren't a normal... You aren't just a normal guy, are you?
Oh, that was you.
Wow, you didn't change. You got the Moon Pearl, huh?
Yes, I did. And no, I'm not a normal guy. I am the hero. Down here we have... Oh, this... Okay, so... We obviously can't go further here. This is going to require 2 items. We don't have either. Technically 3. Oh, it's a bee. It's not a golden... Oh, wait. Is that a golden bee? It's a golden bee! I want the bee. I want the golden bee. Oh no, that's just a normal bee. And that fairy is now foregone, I guess. Oh, fantastical. I thought it was a golden bee. I thought that was too good to be true, honestly. I know there's a way to change a normal bee into a golden bee. I think you take the bee to a the fairy in the fairy's fountain, and she'll change it. There's not really anything else I think we can really do. I know there's... yeah. Okay. So, the rest of it's locked by having to come back after a while. I figured as much, but I wanted to go ahead and look. I don't know what's in here. Oh, just a normal fairy. Alright. That's all good. Fine here. Let's head on down. We don't really have... I technically could just save and quit, but I think that actually counts to your death count. And with the embarrassing deaths I've had already, I don't want to add the save and quit part to my deaths. Wait. Oh, gosh. That's right. Oh, no. This isn't good. I don't remember. I know there's a way to get out. There's obviously a way to get out that isn't doing the save quit. I just can't remember where that exit is. Maybe that's what this is for? I typically do the save quit, but, I mean, I felt embarrassed by the fact that I died like that an episode or 2 ago. I just... oh no! I'm self-conscious about it at this point. Oh, I did... I was trying to cancel out of it. What? I was able to... you know what? Fine. I'll do it. I'll just do this. This is what I get for trying to go about it quickly. I just end up getting hurt again and again and again. Alright. Enough of that. Head up here. There's still someone. There we go. I think that's it for what we can do, really. Alright, so the Lost Woods, not that bad. But you'll see these random sword-like things. If you pick it up, this is the Master Sword! Oh, this is it, the Master Sword! No, this can't be it. Too bad. You have fake Master Swords throughout all of it. But you come up here, for 100 rupees, I'll let you open one chest and keep the treasure. That's what's inside. What will you do? I'm out. Nice. Too bad. Drop by again after collecting rupees. That's a rupee collecting, a rupee, like, gambling game, pretty much. Honestly, unless you're just needlessly spending the money, there's not really a reason to do that. I think I did this. I don't remember. Yeah, I did. Okay. Yeah, that's right. We did this. It's been a bit since I recorded, so... What we want to do is head up from where we got the mushroom. Head over to the left, take care of the crow. And then just head north from here. This will put us into an area where there's a bunch of animals crossing in front of us. We got more of the ancient language, so let's actually read it. The hero's triumph on Cataclysm's eve wins 3 symbols of virtue. The Master Sword he will then retrieve, keeping the knight's true line true. And with the power of the pendants, we are able to draw the Master Sword out of the pedestal. And suddenly, Sarahasala contacts you by telepathically. Link, it is extraordinary that you won the Master Sword that makes evil retreat. With this shining sword, I believe you can deflect the wizard's evil powers. The destiny of this land is in your hands. Please, Link. That's it. We now have the Master Sword. Hello, animals. Now, this may seem like a bit...
Link, help! The soldiers are coming to the sanctuary! Ah!
Well, that was Zelda, but we're not dealing with it right now. It seems a bit callous. Oh, hello. That grass-hiding soldier. Forgot that you were there. Alright. So, normally, the natural tendency for what they want you to do is, oh, you gotta go check on Zelda, but it may seem weird that I'm gonna go ahead and go back on Spectacle Mountain, but I'm gonna do it. There's a reason why. It makes the next part laughably easier. And I'm not joking about that. And there's a certain item you can get eventually that makes going up there way easier. But honestly, I think it's just it's much simpler to go ahead and get it. Because you don't really find yourself coming up to this area until much later anyway. And getting this item now can help you in the next area, so why not? That's just kind of my outlook on it. Also, I need a healing. The Moon Pearl will protect its bearer from the magical air of the Golden Land. You can keep your human shape there. All I can do for you now is comfort your weariness. Come back here anytime. He is a free heal now. I thought he did that initially when you helped him out, but I guess it's only after you beat the Tower of Hera? Don't quite get that, but alright. Just make our way up there, I guess. But, also, I didn't mention this. Once you have full health and you have the Master Sword, you can do wave beams that are sparkly and go in circles. It's a very unique wave beam in the Zelda universe. First it was just like essentially pew pew like a blaster, and in this game they went to whirly-majig blades. Then it became proper wave beams, but I mean it's a thing. Alright, no. Hold out the Master Sword and you'll get the magic of ether! This is the Ether Medallion. Its magic controls the upper atmosphere and polar wind. Watch your magic meter. So, yeah, ether will freeze anything that it hits. It won't really... No, that's rude. It won't do any damage. So, it's not going to be like an AoE bomb that's going to just, like, wreck house. That's a different spell. This one just freezes enemies. It allows you to take care of them a lot easier. Granted, if you actually do use the Master Sword... Oh my goodness. If you do use the Master Sword's wave beams, you really don't have to worry about it. Not that much, anyway. There is some hesitancy about saying you're never gonna have a problem in that dungeon. There's some nasties in that dungeon that we're gonna be going up to next. Apples! Every now and then you can find a tree that gives you apples, and each apple heals a heart. So, good way to heal yourself. Oh no!
Link, you are a second too late. I failed Zelda. The soldiers have abducted her. They've taken her to the castle. You must find her before the wizard works his magic. Please, you are our only hope.
And he dies. Also, Star Wars reference? It's easy to miss that reference, but hey. Now, sword beams, they only do half the damage of the sword, so they're not going to be doing Master Sword levels of damage, but they are going to do some. I think yeah, that's the one that leads down into the, Oh. Hi. Have all of the sword beams, sir. Trying to think of anything else I might need to do. No, I think that's it. We gotta go after Zelda, so let's do that. Oh, nope.
No, not having it.
Alright.
Oh, what?
Oh my goodness. Get out of here. There we go. Those are the bomb throwing knights. They don't really move. They just throw the green, the green apple bombs, as I've kind of always thought of them as. But anyway, we'll end things here, and in the next one we will storm Hyrule Castle. We will be the ones invading it through the front door. You can technically go through the secret route, but we're not going to do that. We're going to go through the front door. So I will see you guys in the next one. Later.